This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
This is the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. They talk movies. They talk TV. They talk amongst themselves about trivial not realizing the subtle and devious infiltration of their show by me and my evil cohorts.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What did you just say?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm just doing the opening, pal.
Okay, I guess you can go ahead and finish.
Hail Hydra.
What was that?
Nothing.
You just said, hail...
Hey look, a parade of supermodels.
Where?
I'm your announcer, Julie. And I always thought Orphan Black was a show about a lady who was cloned a bunch of times, not the alternate title to the Annie remake. Here are your hosts, Matthew Stewart, DJ Valentine, and Justin Polizzi.
Hello, fools, I pity. This is the late edition of the Simplistic Reviews Podcast for the month of April. I'm DJ Valentine. I'm joined by two people I'd rather see play April O'Neil other than Megan Fox, Matthew Stewart, and Justin Polizzi. How you guys doing?
Well, I look good in yellow.
You do you do look good in yellow.
How good I look in yellow right now.
Oh man, yeah. Get a little gay.
I got jaundice.
The podcast for April was delayed, so let me explain. No, there's not enough time to explain. Let me sum up. I had some family stuff. Game of Thrones is back. Captain America is like comic book crack. Donald Sterling likes you unless you're black. That's the whole month of April summed up in half a stanza. There you go.
And I have to clap.
And you have to clap. I heard today that he has prostate cancer, and they're like, oh, maybe they won't
feel sorry for this
rich white man. Sorry for
racist
him.
White man.
It's like,
well, I mean, Justin's in like L.A. What do you have?
Yeah, Justin. What happened to you? Was there riots in the streets when you were out there?
Yeah.
Nothing has happened.
He went to Fat Burger, had a hamburger, sat his ass down, everything was fine.
What the fuck is a clipper?
I'm just more blown away the fact that LA has two basketball teams that play in the same building.
I bet you Staples was pissed. Like everybody was pulling sponsorships, and Staples is like, "We can't do shit.
We can't take our name off of this thing."
They just take out half the letters. They're just called Stape. the Clipper side and take away the LES. Their team is named after barbers. Right now. Their team has a bunch of Clippers. Their team is named after a barber's instrument. What that has to do with basketball, I have no fucking idea.
There's everything to do with it.
No, I'm sorry. Let's do word of the month.
420 got you at a loss for words? Let's fill in the blanks with word of the month.
Word of the month of April. We're in May, but we're again catching up. Word of the month for the month of April. Justin Polizzi, what is your word for the month of April? April showers.
April golden showers.
Yeah, you guys are getting really hit by the rain, I see.
We don't give a fuck. It's Florida, man. We don't.
I'm just saying.
We don't give a fuck over here. We're good.
The roads, they're gone.
Listen, West Coast representation. I don't hear this shit from you.
Mr. Sunshine and fucking rainbows. Right, look, we're fine.
Mr. Hollywood.
It's the Tupac. We're the Biggie.
Doc Hollywood.
Fake titties all around me.
He's got silicone for miles.
Oh, yeah. April, I'm going to go with shit.
Oh. That's the LA attitude I've been looking forward to.
Oh, yeah, let's bring it down. Yeah. Let's bring it down a notch.
I mean, as far as a couple, it's been quite shitty.
Nothing good? We had, like I said, we had Game of Thrones come back, and
we had Cap.
We had Cap. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, but I mean I'm looking more toward the theater, and hey, shit.
So you're not into transcendence,
I think
or
April was the last of the dead zone for April.
yeah, you weren't into transcendence or quiet ones.
Don't worry, neither was Warner Brothers. They weren't either.
Apparently.
Poor Wally Pfister.
Warner Brothers was like, fuck this movie.
Just get it over with. just take your sister to the prom. Get it over with, son. You can't find a date. Just do it. But May looks nice.
I haven't seen that movie, but I hear it's so bad. I haven't seen any bit of it.
I don't think there's been a Johnny Depp movie since ever that's been this not publicized.
The first
nobody gave a fuck about this movie.
No. It just
nobody.
It just wasn't right. I think they rushed it. Maybe it just seemed messy. Honestly, I didn't want to see it. No one I know wanted to see it.
When I heard it had the same rating as A Haunted House 2, like the Rotten Tomatoes, I was like, wow, that's pretty fucking bad.
That's getting the bottom of the barrel there.
It had a cast and a half, though.
Yeah, it has Wally Pfister.
Yeah.
Wally
Pfister directing it. Come on,
so
that last movie he'll ever direct.
How about you, DJ? What's your word of the?
Well, I don't want to skip Matt. Matt, what do you think your word of the month is for the month of April?
Nah, DJ can go. Black before white.
What?
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I guess my word for the month
I kind of tiptoe my way around this whole issue.
Oh, stay away from it. Just back the fuck away. Close the door. Walk the other way. My word for the month of April would probably be cast, as in this. We just got the Star Wars cast. Finally. So we don't have to hear, where's Benedict Cumberbatch and where's Chloe Grace Moretz, which I was kind of hoping for.
I think you'll still hear that, though.
Yeah.
Who knows? This could be like a decoy cast.
No, decoy cast? They're all fakes. None of them real.
Hey, you know what could happen? I mean, May the 4th is coming up. That's like always Star Wars Day. Maybe this was the decoy cast, and then May the 4th is when they're going to release the real cast.
They'll release something, you know. That.
Yeah, they said they were leaving off a main female character, so maybe it's going to be a big name.
I heard they shot a little something, so they might come out with like a little teaser, maybe.
No.
Yeah, they did some second unit stuff.
It honestly could be one shot. It could be one shot of like a silhouette guy like walking up a mountain and be like Star Wars, and people would be like, "Oh my god!"
And the fucking internet would snap in half. It'd be like a fucking. You could hear a bunch of Star Wars geeks just coming themselves.
I think it'd be a giant like.
You could hear like an echo, like the Ricola fucking commercial.
Yeah,
it'd be amazing. But no, I mean, of all the cast members that I think I'm most excited for that's on there that I did not know, Oscar Isaacs and Brendan Gleeson's son, I forget his name. He's in About Time.
Oh yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah, when I heard they were in it, I was like, okay, Oscar Isaacs.
He's going to come up.
Yeah, he's going to come up. Yeah, he's good. I mean, I really liked him in. I didn't like Llewyn Davis, but I liked his character.
I liked him in Llewyn Davis.
But he did a really good job in that movie. So if he's carrying the lead, I would. That's good hands, I think.
Yeah. Oh, but it's him and Adam Driver. I mean,
you're still gonna have to sell me Adam Driver, man. You're still gonna have to sell me Adam Driver.
I'm not a big fan of him. I mean, he was in Llewyn Davis with Oscar.
He's probably going to have a shit ton of makeup on. You're not going to even see what he looks like, and you'll forget. Yeah. I guarantee it.
But they want him to play. I guess they want him to maybe play the villain, or they were thinking about him as the villain, perhaps. He's got a good voice for a villain.
Yeah,
but I mean, I don't know.
He was a rumored Nightwing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think he still is rumored. Like he still could do the damn thing.
Oh God, don't even get me started.
Why do we fucking need Nightwing?
We don't. Anyway, sticking to Star Wars. Other cool things I saw out of that set photo, which is now the poster for the fucking movie. When you go to IMDb, it's just that picture. That's their poster. Yeah. I hope that it looks like Luke is growing out the Obi-Wan Kenobi beard. It looks like. I hope he keeps the beard. I think that'd be cool. And Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis.
Which
surprise. That was a surprise.
Is he going to play a human or is he going to play motion.
I think I want him to play a human because Andy Serkis doesn't get a lot of props for his acting. I think
Well, he was good in King Kong. It's both King Kong and he was in King Kong as a human.
Yeah, it's like the kid.
He died.
Was he like the chef or something? Like the captain or something?
Yeah, he got killed by like the giant millipede or something like that though.
Yeah, I mean
I don't know.
he could be good. I didn't know Max von Sydow was alive. I thought he was died already.
I didn't know either.
When they told me, I was like, wait.
I think I'm more excited about that.
I mean, he's awesome. I didn't know he was around or acting still. So that's a pleasant surprise. Hopefully he plays cool. Like a. I don't want him to play like a Dooku
Tarkin or something like that.
I don't want another Christopher Lee. Let him play a good guy. Flip the script a little bit.
I think he'll play a bad guy though. He has to play a bad guy.
Have whatchamacallit play a bad guy. Have Serkis play a bad guy. Serkis will do a bad guy.
That'd be cool then. Yeah.
Or Gleason. Like I can see Gleason being a bad guy over Adam Driver. Adam Driver is a bad guy.
Nah,
I don't want a petulant kid again. Yeah,
he's gonna be like Han Solo's kid or something like that.
Yeah.
Watch, you'll see.
Yeah,
I can see that. Yeah,
the only question mark is the one who's probably the daughter of Han and Leia. Is that what's her name? Daisy something or other.
Yeah, Daisy Dukes.
Daisy Dukes. Yeah, she's. yeah. She's only been on one show that I've heard of, the Jeremy Piven show, Mr. Suffrage or
that
Suffrage.
Very successful sitcom.
Yeah, that nobody's seen. But I mean, I have a feeling that when it comes to casting, see, I almost want to give J.J. Abrams credit, but I mean, George Lucas did have a good cast in Phantom Menace, but the movie sucked. It's like he had Liam fucking Neeson and Ewan McGregor in there. It wasn't like he was using pikers. He was using good people. So I mean, I'm hoping the story is gonna fit the cast. But I was excited. I'm tired of speculation. Hopefully, Matt is right. May 4th, we get like some big something.
I think we'll get something. I think something will come out.
If there's a teaser, I'm telling you.
I don't know what.
If you're right, Justin, if there's a teaser, I'm telling you, dude. Stay away. Stay off the streets. stay board your doors.
Hide your wife. Hide your husband.
Yeah, they're gonna be some
like on Trekkies. Star Wars fans gonna be raping people.
It's gonna be a fucking
food,
blood orgies out in the
for a while.
They're gonna come out to the. Oh boy, Matt, what is your word for the month?
Your ass to fucking Tatooine.
Matt, what is your word for the month of April?
Sorry. I mean, I don't know. It's like Justin says shit, but nothing. Like, I mean, there was a few things that kind of like came up, and I think we'll talk a lot about a lot of shit during TV Roundup. I'm sure but there was a lot of TV kind of cool stuff that went down. Game of Thrones happened. There was something that was pretty cool that happened in Arrow that I really enjoyed. Mm-hmm. Cap was really cool.
Cap is
the Raid 2 was fucking awesome in the theater.
Yeah, you saw Raid 2. I haven't seen Raid 2 yet, cool. But I hear it's fucking like,
oh boy, like if you liked Raid 1, you'll love Raid 2.
It's like karate crack.
Oh boy,
double the trouble.
Like, what were you saying before? You said, I think you said to me and Justin, was Gareth
Evans. Evans, yeah.
Gareth Evans or Edwards, he directs Godzilla. The other one directs
Raid, yeah.
They both are named Gareth. What are the chances both of them named Gareth? You were saying he needs to get involved in the Marvel team.
I said he needs to do Iron Fist. Or something like that. Because if he did Iron Fist would be the best fucking show ever.
Yes. I think it would be all. I think maybe Marvel's looking into him and nobody's saying anything about it. Who knows? I don't know.
They're gonna probably get somebody we've never heard of. But if they got Gareth Evans to do that shit, because this guy, his action scenes,
he knows how to shoot shit.
Holy crap! I mean, the story might be weak, but good God, every action scene I've seen from this guy is like, what? Like your fucking mind is blown. So I don't understand.
Yeah. I mean, the Raid 1 was a little weak story-wise, but the Raid 2 story-wise, it reminded me a lot of
Departed. I heard it was like Departed.
Departed and Infernal Affairs. Yeah, it reminded me a lot of that. But it was awesome. I mean, I think he'd be great to take on something bigger. Hopefully he will. You know, Marvel's taking chances. You know, so fuck it. Why not take? They seem
to get directors when they're like right on the cusp of being something. They got the Russo brothers. Now you can't. Now right, everyone knows who the Russo brothers are. Everyone knows who James Gunn is all of a sudden. So, I that's just my wish. If somebody goes, who do you want to do Iron Fist? Or what do you want Gareth Evans to do next?
They might. I mean, because Gareth Evans said he's not going to do another Raid movie for like another 2 to 3 years.
Do fucking Iron Fist, man.
Motherfucker's got time.
Do Iron Fist. Maybe he doesn't want to do another action
Iron
film.
Fist? Maybe. I mean, but hey, consultant on Iron Fist or something like that. Who knows?
He's hired the team.
Come on, Marvel, get your fucking act together.
Look at that, like they've been fucking up. Like they've been fucking up recently.
Yeah.
It has made probably the best comic book movie of all time. This came out like a month ago.
A bunch of fucking pikers over at Marvel who can't do their job.
All you're doing is redefining the genre. Go ahead, get your shit together.
Just you should take the playbook of Warner Brothers. They know
And
what they're
wait 8
doing.
years.
Yeah. Just sell all your properties to Sony and Fox. I mean, you guys suck. No, sorry. You guys are really good. Sorry.
He's being facetious.
I'm being wink, wink, nod, nod.
Speaking of lying through your teeth, we are going to play a brand new segment where we use the act of lying to beat each other up.
Time for a segment that proves that these supposedly honest and sincere entertainment critics are nothing more than conniving, backstabbing liars. It's simply lying.
This is the game we call Simply Lying. What's going to happen is I'm going to say, or we're going to go around the circle, and each one of us is going to say a fact or a falsehood to the other person. That person has to guess if the person is lying or telling the truth. The first 1 to 3 correct answers wins. The 2 losers, we've just upped the stakes, will have to watch and then review I don't even know what year it came out, movie about motorcycles, Torque. So yes, this is a high stakes game.
2004 classic.
2004
motorcycle
classic.
classic.
With the guy from the Britney Spears video, Toxic.
The
Yes,
stakes are very high.
the stakes have been upped. I'm gonna go first, and I'm
I
gonna
like that
read
music
to
video.
I'm gonna read to Justin, and then Justin's gonna read to Matt, and then Matt's gonna read to me. It's gonna go around in a circle. First 1 to 3 wins. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like I just signed my life
Do
away.
it.
All right. The first.
Sign a deal with the devil.
All right, here we go. Justin. Halle Berry is named after a department store.
I don't know why I want to say true, but I'm gonna say false.
Incorrect. Halle Berry is named after the Halle department
I should have
store.
never have given her more credit than she deserves.
Justin, you go.
There's a store.
Yeah.
There's a
Usually
store.
your
called
first assumption is
Yes,
correct.
yes, yes.
Never heard of that.
Not Barry, but the Halle department.
Where is it
store.
located?
He's named-
I think he's lying.
I'm not lying. That is the truth. I couldn't make
boy.
that shit up.
Lying through your fucking teeth.
Justin, your go.
Okay.
Who will review Torque? Who will review Torque?
James Lipton was a pimp in France. With backhands that you would not believe.
This is to me. This is to me. I assume.
Yes, it's to Matthew. Can you repeat the lie or truth? Can you repeat the statement, Justin?
James Lipton was a pimp in France.
James Lipton was a pimp in France. I mean, like
He was a pimp.
fuck. Fuck it. You know, if Halle Berry's named after a fucking department store, yeah, true. James Lipton has to be a pimp.
What logic?
True is correct.
Oh my God, James
That's the
Lipton
logic.
was a pimp.
Oh.
What would you tell God if you saw him? I want my motherfucking money. That's what I
Bitch.
I want to know more about the story.
James Lipton
It's
was
like,
a
well, in the actor studio, bitch, I want my
Snap a
money.
bitch.
bitch. I get on the corner and
We
make.
have here in the actor studio one of the greatest pimps ever, Terrence Howard from Hustle and Flow. So, Terrence, how did you learn so much from me? It's like, well, you know, I was just in France. I saw you on the corner with your bitches, and I just followed y'all.
That was a very good impersonation of Thank you, Terrence.
It wasn't bad, right? It sounded just like Terrence Howard in Hustle and Flow.
All right, Matt.
See, I can imitate black.
That was
people,
pretty
too.
good. That was pretty. I have to admit that was a pretty good impersonation of a black person. Good job.
Thank you.
Your go, Matthew.
In the movie Mean Girls, SNL actors Tim Meadows, Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, and Anna Gasteyer were all in the movie together.
You're telling the truth.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay, you're right.
Seems like a trick question.
Am I gonna die? What's gonna happen here?
I had to keep the suspense
What's going on here? All right, so it's 1-1 to 0. Justin, here you go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Though thought as a crazy person in some circles, who am I kidding? Though thought as a crazy person in all circles, nutcase Gary Busey has been nominated for an Academy Award.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he?
Correct.
Yes, he has. Wasn't he was like a singer in some movie or something, wasn't he?
He was nominated for the Buddy Holly, I believe. In
there you go, as a
Buddy
singer.
Holly.
There you go. Those big
All right,
fucking
Justin,
teeth.
It's 1-1-1. Justin, you go to Matt. Here you
Did you
go.
say teeth? Jim Carrey purposely chipped his tooth for Dumb and Dumber.
I'll say true. I'll say true because I believe he had a chipped tooth before Dumb and Dumber took his cap off.
Well, I said purposely
So
chipped
true.
it for the movie. That's false.
Oh,
Oh!
little dick. Tricking me with your words.
You've been fooled.
Looks like I'm not the only one doing twerk.
This is the sick game we're playing.
It's a sick.
This is where we went.
All right, Matthew, your turn.
We've gone
Or my
to
turn.
these depths. All right. In the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie from 1990, April O'Neil was a reporter for Channel 5 News.
Oh, God.
That's kind of
This
like.
is for DJ here.
Yeah,
Come on.
I wish it was me.
I'm gonna say false.
You're right.
Ah!
It was Channel 3.
You made your.
You know, there are 50-50. All these questions are 50-50.
I have a lot that are really just kind of off the road.
I gotta be very careful about wording now. Because I got fucked last time.
All right, Justin, are you prepared for what I'm about to tell you?
Hit me.
Yeah, I got this fact. I'm going to tell you. I don't know if you're ready for it.
I'm ready.
But there is a Marley and Me comedy prequel where Marley the dog talks.
I think that's true.
Do you think it's true, or do you know it's true?
I want to say true. Wasn't there a sequel? or a sequel and a prequel? Yeah, I'm going to say true.
Correct.
It's called Airbud
It's called
Goes
Marley
Bananas.
the Puppy Years.
Oh my
Oh my
God, the
God.
puppy ears.
And he talks. Right now, it's 2-1.
My fucking life is on the line here. My fucking balls are on the fucking bandsaw, as they say. The proverbial bandsaw.
Go ahead, Justin.
Before he was known as the TV host Jerry Springer, he was first a porn star.
James Lipton was a pimp. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Jerry Springer.
Porn star.
Before, a while back.
A couple days. A week and a half.
I'll say false because I believe he was a mayor.
Mayor of
type
Cincinnati.
civil servant. Boom!
Correct.
Give me my fucking point, motherfucker.
Wow, it's a 3-way tie.
I should have had
So
goddamn 3.
the next person who gets it right wins.
Fucking Jim
my-
Carrey.
Fucking Jim Carrey just ruined
Fucking
Matt's
Jim
life.
Carrey. Turtle sunshine on my fucking dick.
All right, Matthew, your go. If I get this correct, I won't have to review the movie Torque. And that's a small victory for me. That's like the greatest victory I could ever have.
God bless you. Go to hell.
God bless the United States of America.
Give him a hard one, you son of a bitch.
All right.
Can we keep going after this?
No, whoever was man. You're reviewing Torque, goddammit.
Okay. Rebel Wilson made a guest appearance in Workaholics as a groupie for the Insane Clown Posse.
Oh,
way to go, Matt.
Could you say it one more time? Because I don't.
Rebel Wilson, who you know from such fare as Pitch Perfect and Bridesmaids,
Yeah.
made a guest appearance in the TV show Workaholics as an Insane Clown Posse groupie.
You're fucked.
I'm gonna say false.
Matt, whatever it is, tell him he's wrong.
You are incorrect.
I'm incorrect.
She was a juggalo who is an Insane Clown Posse
Oh, you
groupie.
gotta be out of your fucking mind.
Nope. In the episode called, what was it called, Justin? Nothing But Juggahoes
There you
was
go.
the name of the episode.
There you go.
Nothing but Juggo. Son of a bitch. All right, Justin.
Ooh, I saved you there.
Jesus Christ.
You're still
Justin.
fucking running to fucking review this shitty movie.
God, nobody wants to review Torque. No one wants to review
Not even
I want to
Torque.
review
Correct.
Twerk.
All right, Justin. Nicole Kidman is afraid of butterflies.
Just
The fuck?
just want to say yes. True.
Nicole Kidman is afraid of butterflies.
What the fuck? Who? Why?
True?
It's correct.
Out of the running.
I should have just lied and said, no, she's not. But yes, Nicole Kidman has a deathly fear of fucking butterflies. So that means
Christ.
that Justin wins this fucking game, and me and Matt have to review the god-awful fucking movie Torque.
Don't I
And
get
I'm gonna-
one more chance to tie, and then you have to review it?
You want game point? You want game point?
Yo, GP, you gotta win by 2, motherfucker. It's like horse. This is like out in the streets playing basketball. White man can't jump.
No, okay.
No,
here's-
I'll take my punishment with you.
You sure? Do you want to say
Fuck it.
if you
Torque
get
can't
this
be that
right, it
bad.
continues? If you get this wrong, it's over?
Well, it's happened for shits and giggles. I'll review Twerk for the fucking love.
The love.
The love.
No love for
Let me
Torque.
give you
I did it all for the-
one. Let me see.
I
if
did
you
it
can
all
get
for the
this.
nookie.
Samuel L. Jackson was part of a group that took hostage a few people.
Like in real life or movie
In
life?
the movie or in real life?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, he's not gonna say it. He's gonna.
Oh.
This is one of his little tricks.
Fucking son of a bitch.
I'll say maybe.
True. He took hostage,
What?
and one of them was Martin Luther King Sr.
What?
This has been word association. No, it hasn't. I was simply lying. See what I did there? No? Well, go f yourself.
Oh god, alright, let's take a break and into TV Roundup. I don't believe I gotta fucking review Torque!
So do I. Shut up.
I honestly thought I was
you.
going to be reviewing that movie.
Well, Justin, you still got to be a part of this. This is like a group effort. It's like a
No,
school project.
Justin's wiping his hands in this whole fucking thing.
It's like DJ, this is your fucking idea. I think it's on you.
I think it's all my fault.
You made your bed fucking lie in it.
I got killed by Rebel fucking Wilson. I hate that bitch.
Oh, yes.
That slovenly bitch.
Listen to The Lair of the Unwanted on iTunes, and you can hear me, Jason Soto, use the F word.
French?
No.
Fudge?
Sorta, but no.
Frank?
No.
Fridge?
No.
Faruka Balk?
What? No.
Farfid Nugan?
Jeez, no.
Alright, what F word could you possibly be talking about?
I'm talking about...
In The Lair of the Unwanted, covering the movies you don't want to see and more, on iTunes.
Hi, this is Greg.
This is Chuck.
And this is Dan, and we are Talking in Circles.
Because the world needs another podcast, we are here as Geekcast Radio's newest edition.
And as the title says, each week we get lost in conversation about a wide range of topics, including movies, comics, games, art, TV, and even occasionally sports.
We play games and discuss pivotal topics like who would win in a fight, the Kool-Aid Man or Tony the Tiger, and examine the hot-button issues of the world of geekdom.
We keep things fresh by taking timeless topics in new directions.
We are simply three friends having a fun time talking about life's most fascinating foibles.
Stay connected with us every Tuesday on iTunes or at geekcastradio.com.
Oh, Christ. All right. TV Roundup. We're back. TV Roundup. I'm sorry. I'm a little... a little affected. A little sad that I have to review a movie about motorcycles, but sure. And Ice Cube. Oh, fuck. Justin, have you been watching anything on the television for the month of April?
Yeah, I've watched on the telly. I've watched a lot of Game of Thrones. You know, just the usual. But I catched up on
Rape of Thrones. Rape of
Thrones. I catched up on.
Hey man,
on
sometimes you gotta rape your sister in front of your son.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
That may be the first mistake Game of Thrones has ever made.
Why? Why is it a mistake?
Because they completely abandoned it in the next episode.
It seemed weird. It did seem weird because
it didn't seem
it didn't seem right. It didn't seem like that's what the character would have done. You know.
Well, that's what people were bitching about. Yeah.
But I'm fine with it. It's rape. Rape's good. Whatever.
Rape is rape. Rape is funny, especially when it's with your sister. And your dead son.
In front of your dead
son.
After your father just walked out with your other son.
Other son that you've had from your brother.
Yeah. It's like, come on. At that point, you're just playing around.
What else have you been watching, Jay?
I've watched the new Last Week Tonight. Watched that. And then
how was that? I didn't see it.
That's with one episode.
John Oliver,
it was one episode. I was going to write a review. I'm going to wait probably till the second episode because I think they might change some things. But because it seemed kind of, that's how it is format wise. But it's exactly like the Daily Show, but it was quick. It was very quick. Yeah, they don't.
Here's the thing: can they? Why would he just copy the Daily Show? That's the thing. It just seems kind of like a fuck you to Jon Stewart. You think I'm just take your fucking idea?
You got paid that HBO money, son.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it works. I enjoyed it, and there's a couple other things. I catched up on Blacklist, like I was saying, and that really ended quite. It's just kind of just like Arrow, where it ended.
It's moving right along.
Yeah, I can't wait.
It keeps you wanting more, I assume.
Yeah, we'll talk about Arrow probably later, but. Blacklist let some things out of the bag, so that was kind of cool. You know, especially for season 1.
I mean, right now, it's to me the peak of Blacklist has passed already. To me, the peak of Blacklist was when he was killing everybody, when he was getting revenge for everybody. James Spader, and since that arc played itself out, it's been kind of on a low. I mean, they did the thing with the husband and stuff,
right.
But it's almost.
What, do you think they jumped the shark on the show?
No, they didn't jump the shark. It's just they're kind of like not in. It's not as good as it was right then. It was like 3 episodes where James Spader was just going around getting revenge on people, and that was where he was at his fucking best. And then that kind of played out, and now it went to the husband, which I think they were trying to do something with like how they did Laura, where the husband served no purpose, so let's give him a purpose. And it was kind of like, all right. I just don't. Maybe it's just me. I don't.
What that is, I mean, the husband kind of it's been hinted at, since the beginning.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can kind of give them a pass on that because
Yeah.
they've let certain things out of the bag a few episodes later, where the whole Laurel thing kind of just like just happens, and everyone just.
But let me ask you a
accepted it.
question:
Yeah.
If you're watching Blacklist and you know what the secret about the husband, doesn't the pilot make no sense? How did this guy get the drop on her husband like that? If this guy's supposed to be this badass, if this guy's supposed to be such a badass, how did this other guy in the first episode duct tape him to a chair and fucking like? Did he shoot him or did he stab him? I think he stabbed him.
Right? Yeah, he beat him up pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, that's I do think about that time to time, and he did mention about the crazy guy who came in and like took hostage of me, because if you saw him. Did you see? Are you caught up on it? Did you see?
Yeah.
When he killed the other girl, the teacher from
the girl from fucking House of Cards.
Yeah, he just was like the ultimate assassin and just was like doing things.
Yeah, it's like he murders two people in like, I don't know, 20 seconds. So that makes me think back to the first episode. I'm like, how the fuck?
I guess he was
this guy
just
get a drop on me?
overpowered. I mean, that's just I don't know. And then he got out of the chair and like the way he did that. So it's like. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of it was fun. I mean, was it on tonight or something like that? So
yeah. Matt, what have you been watching in the month of April?
I mean, we kind of touched on Game of Thrones. We'll probably touch on Game of Thrones more when you kind of mention it that you've been watching too. Arrow. I'm an episode behind. I didn't watch the last one. That came out on Wednesday. So, but I saw the one before that, so I know it's like the fucking bombshell. Should we fucking spoil that?
Okay, spoiler alert for Arrow people. Spoiler alert for Arrow.
Spoiler alert for Arrow people. If you're 2 episodes behind,
wow.
Yeah, a certain character gets fucking murked, essentially.
Yeah, fucking Oliver Queen's bitch ass mom.
Thank God.
Which is kind of like I knew that was gonna happen.
I'm fine with. I would have almost preferred that both of them get killed.
The sister.
I think it would have been badass if Thea died.
Hey, well, if you didn't catch up to the last episode.
Are you fucking me up?
Hey, something could happen.
He's not fucking you up. He's not fucking you up.
Something
you
could
up.
happen.
But the realm of possibility is still open for what you want. Put it
there
that
could be
way.
a lot of deaths coming.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm
They
cool
haven't
with
closed the door on that.
But
So
it's funny because I was talking to somebody about. There's a guy at work who loves Zero. Well, Green Arrow for some weird reasons is his favorite comic book character. It's like, who the fuck likes Green Arrow?
You're the fringiest motherfucker
Yeah,
I know.
that's a fringy fucking character to fucking be your favorite character. But I was talking to Toby, our friend Toby, and
Yeah.
he was getting a little sick of Arrow. He's like, oh my god, the soap opera shit needs to fucking stop. And I agreed. I was like, this shit is getting a little fucking soap opera.
The Laurel, Sarah.
Yeah, enough of this bullshit.
Shit,
you know?
yeah, I agree.
But it finally, when last week with the murder, I was like, yes, back to fucking murder. Deathstroke killing people. So I was happy about that. I want to see what the end game is. What is there? 2 after this episode? What, 1 more episode or 2 more episodes?
I think there's 3. Well, you're 3. I think there's 3 episodes for you.
Okay.
I think there's
2
2
episodes
for
for
me
you
and Justin.
guys. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I want to see what's going to happen with this army of prison super soldiers at some point.
Yeah.
Super soldiers.
You'll see in the next episode.
All right, hopefully there's more.
They explain it. It's very dark. We keep talking about how much they borrow from the Batman.
It's
universe.
that's what kills me.
It's very Dark Knight.
Green Arrow's like, yo, I'm hanging out in Seattle, bitch. Nobody gives a fuck.
It's
very
so,
Rises.
I watch that show and I just sit there and go, well, they took that from Nolan. They took that from Nolan. They took
that from Nolan. It's like a Nolan kind of. But the thing about it is, they're not fucking it up. They're just doing it.
No, you have to use.
It's
what
not a
you
false
have at
step.
your
It's just
disposal.
the same step.
No, you're right, and it works. But it's such a blatant copy, and I'm fine with that because it works. I mean, you'll see, especially in the next episode. I mean, every episode there's something on there, but you'll see, like the funeral scenes and stuff like that. Where it just feels
very Batman-esque. It seemed to me.
Oh,
well, I know they have Ravager. I guess does Ravager show up in the next episode? I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. No, she was in the trailer for last episode.
And then somebody disappears, and then they're wondering where he went. And it's.
See,
Yeah,
what I thought was
it's
cool,
very Batman Dark Knight Rises mixed with the Dark Knight. It's very
I'm
it's essentially a television version of
what
Dark
I thought
Knight
was interesting is that what's her name? Black Canary goes away in the episode I saw. She's like, "Oh, I gotta."
You know where she's going though, right? You know where she's going though, right?
That's the thing. I don't know, but I have ideas in my head of where I would.
Hot tip. There's this guy named Raish.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So it's either Raish is coming back or Nisa is coming back. So one or the other. Hey, if I see
and Al Ghul's gonna be in there,
and
Al Ghul's gonna be in there
I
somewhere.
was like, okay, that's kind of cool that she's going away to bring back a badass motherfucker to fuck shit up. So I'm cool with that. And funny enough, I've been watching. I was rewatching Freaks and Geeks this month
on Netflix.
Yeah, on Netflix. I don't know why. Just out of nowhere, I was like, you know what? I haven't seen Freaks and Geeks in probably about
the end of that show
5 or 6
bothers the
years.
piss out of me because it doesn't have a fucking ending.
Well, they canceled it and they said like, oh, okay, we'll do a few more episodes. So I'm on episode 6 right now at this point, but because I have my memory is really foggy of the entire show. But it's funny watching like James Franco because James Franco is like the same James Franco in fucking Spider-Man 3. It's like this pie is so good.
It's pie so good. He's Harry fucking Osborn.
Yo, the
and
best
Seth Rogen
fucking line in cinema
Rogen.
history might be, "Hey, how's the pie? So good."
So good. That's the best line he's ever delivered in any movie
best
ever.
Troller in the history of cinema. Fucking James Franco and Tobey Maguire.
Dude, couldn't you? If I was selling pie, I would use a poster of him with that smirk and on the title. So good. Sara Lee pies. So good.
I'm opening up my pie shop next week with James Franco. James Franco Pie Shop.
You would sell somebody fucking so good. He's never done anything better than that. Never.
Oh God.
Do you remember when you guys saw that movie, Spider-Man 3?
Oh,
your reaction.
I don't really. I kind of do, but not.
I remember like it was yesterday.
God, you got a long memory.
Oh yeah, when things scar me, I remember.
Well, there's a scar, I guess.
And it's funny.
Spider-Man.
It's funny because if you see the Amazing Spider-Man 2, it almost
feels the same way.
Well, it takes a lot from Batman and Robin.
Oh boy.
Yeah, a shitload.
Well, I'm seeing it tomorrow morning, so
good luck.
Keep that in mind.
I'm fucking my morning up.
Yeah, you enjoy that. The show I've been watching this month, or the month of April, I guess I premiered in April. Matt wrote a review about it, and I completely agree with his review. Fargo is really, really a surprise for me.
Why did I forget about that already?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one episode behind, but
so am I. You and I are on the same page.
Yeah,
I've only seen the first episode.
Second episode's like 12 times better. It's like so much better. And the first episode's good.
The first episode, though.
Yeah, second episode's way better. But I mean, when I first heard they were making a Fargo series, it was like when I heard I was making a Zombieland series. I was like, this is a dumb idea.
How the fuck can you add to a
how do you do Fargo? Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah.
And then I didn't. I guess maybe I forgot that Martin Freeman was in it, or I didn't realize Martin Freeman was in it until maybe a week before it premiered. Like, I'll watch it. And
who was in the show until like
Billy Bob Thornton, Colin Hanks, the Mellish.
Yeah, Mellish. He shows up in the second episode.
I always call him Mellish. Yeah. And what you wrote in your review, Matt, I completely agree. It's a completely different story, but what they do so great, it's such a good show. And they know the tone of Fargo, and they nail the fuck out of it.
From the music to how it looks to everything.
Everything, especially the opening, openings, the cold opens are like perfect.
Mm-hmm. And how about
all
Billy
the characters are good.
Billy
Bob is amazing.
Really good.
He's amazing in that show. I think once you see the second episode, Justin, you're gonna be like, okay, he might get something here. He might get like a nom.
At least a nomination.
Really good. I mean, I like Matt was saying, I kind of keep forgetting about that it's on, and then I'm behind, like as you say, but it was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I mean, it was just, I don't know, it was like, the first episode, it was a longer episode, but there was shit that happened in the first episode. It was like, what the fuck? Like, you don't think that, it's like, holy shit. People are getting fucked up.
Only thing I was worried about was like, do they have a strong, like, Captain America straight arrow Francis McDormand hero? Which they didn't have in the first episode. And then the lady cop, she
out.
really shines in the second episode, where I'm like, okay, now they got somebody I can follow her. She's not a big name, but she nails the Frances McDormand role pretty good.
Yeah, and Bob Odenkirk. I like Bob Odenkirk in it too.
Oh, he's very good. Him being in that show is kind of like gravy. Like, oh yeah, here's Bob Odenkirk for a little bit. I was like, thank you.
Saul Goodman of fucking Minnesota.
Somebody said their theory was that he's playing the same. He's actually Saul in disguise because remember he ran from the law. He changed his identity.
He had to move. New Mexico to fucking Minnesota.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's like,
I like that.
I'm totally on board with that.
When I heard that theory, I was like, it makes perfect sense to me. He doesn't want to get involved in anything. He's like, it's like, whatever, man. Everything's fine. Don't worry about anything.
It's like, dude, I was a fucking lawyer. No, but it's got so much potential, though. I think they can do a lot of stuff with it. And,
Oliver Platt is very good.
I like
Oliver Platt has a line in there. The second episode.
Yeah, he's in it too.
He says a line, Justin. Have you ever been married to a Greek woman? After 20 years, their pussy grows teeth. It was like it caught me so off guard. I was like, what?
See, I don't even remember that line.
Oh, again, when it scars me, I remember it. I was like, what?
In the best way possible.
It was the greatest scar I ever got. But no, it's a very, very good show. Because after it came, it's
surprisingly good.
It's taken over for the Justified slot. Because after Justified ended, which was like, man, I was like, man, what am I going to watch now? And I was like, I'll watch this Fargo show. I think it's filling that slot very, very well.
Good.
Yeah, it's very good. Orphan Black also came back.
Hopefully it stays.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a mini series. I hope
it's like 8 episodes.
I hope they re-up it. I hope they keep doing stuff like, do it like.
I want them to do
True Detective,
kind of like a American Horror Story type of thing.
True Detective. I wouldn't mind.
Switch it up. A new city. Make it be in like Grand Rapids, Michigan next time or some shit.
As long as you get the tone right. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Orphan Black also came back.
Oh yeah, I'll just throw it out there.
Silicon Valley, which Justin got me watching.
Those. I'll watch it all at once. I think.
Silicon Valley is at the Mike Judge show, which I think it's. I laugh
with the dead guy.
Yeah, with the dead guy. I found out he was dead like after episode 2. It's like, he's dead? Oh, that sucks. But no.
I was reading up on it. It's like, that's fucked up.
Did he die like of a disease or something?
Yeah, I think he had, he was like 43, but he had something.
He died before the show even premiered. I think he died like the week it came on.
I think they had 5 episodes of him, and that was it.
Yeah, so, but yet.
Damn. So they're going to have to figure out a way.
But yeah, of all the shows I watch, Orphan Black, I'm 1 episode behind. It's still good. I'm just Fargo to me just ran away with it because I did not expect it to be so good, and it's really, really good.
Wow, and it took you away from
pleasant surprise.
Orphan?
I mean, I'm still watching Orphan, but I wasn't geeked out to watch it as much as because it was coming on. I usually watch all my shows on Tuesdays. And I kind of push Orphan Black aside. Like, I'll wait for it and, maybe binge it a little bit. And let's watch Fargo, live.
Yeah.
Well, let's sum up Game of Thrones real fast. Fuck Joffrey.
Yo, motherfucker's dead.
Fuck Joffrey. Bronn's still a badass. The Queen of... What's her name? The Queen of Thorns? What's her name? I forget her fucking name. I'm so bad with names.
Fucking Diana Rigg?
The Thorn lady.
I just call her Diana Rigg.
Diana Rigg's amazing.
Emma Peel from Avengers.
What's her name? Her daughter, I guess. Is that the granddaughter?
She's about it.
Those characters, what are they called? The Tyrells? I love the Tyrells. They're awesome.
The Tyrells.
They're awesome.
Yo, they're plotting some shit.
Those murderous bastards.
Those murderous fuckers. And I was really on Jamie's side until the whole rape my sister thing, but
I got more on his side. I was like, yeah, fine, give it to your sister.
Something's wrong with you.
Give her what she deserves. She wanted you up. Hey, when you really think about it, she was like, oh, I miss you. Then she's like, playing hard to get.
In the book, it's different. It's consensual in the book. That's the thing.
Well, at the end, you can argue at the end that it is almost consensual. Because she's like, oh, no, stop, don't do it to me.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, that's weak. You obviously wanted to fuck your brother again.
It's weak.
It's like,
it was the thing.
It's like, let's be real talk.
The thing.
So that's consensual.
That's consensual, man.
That was consensual
in the
Westeros.
book. It's way more consensual. It's way more consensual than the way they showed it. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. She like.
I would have been fine
Supposedly,
with that.
I mean,
They describe it more as that she pulls him close to her, and so it's like it's not like him throwing her on the ground and shit.
I think that would have been better. I mean, I'm not not because it's rape, but it just didn't seem right for Jamie.
It short circuits. If he's supposed to be rising to be a good guy, it short circuits that a little bit.
Yeah, and then you do that. But people should be rooting for him because everybody hates Cersei, and people are starting to like
your good guys.
Yeah, and then he does.
So it's like you should be like, yeah, fuck her, give her what she wants, that type of thing. People should be rooting for this guy. It's like, yeah, you finally fucked her the right way. That type of thing.
I mean, maybe if it was like a bad guy that did it to her, it's supposed to be the guy who's supposed to be the new good guy.
I think people read way too much into the whole thing because to me personally, I wasn't like, I don't know, it was weird, but I wasn't like, oh, I don't like Jamie anymore.
I didn't say I didn't like him anymore. I just felt like it was
not. Well, but people were bitching about this, like
they're
high
idiots.
heaven about it.
They're idiots.
Well, it's like, get over it, motherfucker. It's like, this isn't real. First of all, this is real life. You should, I don't know, maybe get another life if you're like, if this is your biggest complaint in life about, oh my god, this fictional character raped another fictional character, what am I going to do? Come on, get over your fucking self.
I think the more important thing, other than that, it doesn't really matter because they skirted away from that. So the next episode after that, never happened. Just look away, nothing to see here. But is the White Walker thing with the babies, which I think is creepy as shit.
Everybody says, even people who read the books are like, what the fuck?
It's not in the books apparently. That's like all new shit. When I saw that scene. That scene scared the shit out of me. Something about that scene, I was like, holy shit. I don't know.
With that whole thing, it's kind of like, I'm interested to see what they go with that whole thing. Because it's like the whole thing with the babies, because they apparently they've been bringing babies to these fucking White Walkers forever.
Yeah.
Maybe only the babies that are the strongest survive the fucking White Walker type, can become like the super White Walkers.
Like Spartans.
Like
if he was malformed, he would have been discarded.
I don't know. I mean, the fact that everybody was like shocked about the whole, people who didn't read the books and people who read the books were like, "What the fuck is?" I like that. I like that they were kind of trolling people who read the books.
And now, I mean, would you rather it follow the book, go back to following the books, or would you rather it completely split off?
The people who the showrunners know the end game for the story already.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be just like a small little detail in the ultimate end game of the entire story. That they're just kind of saying, "Hey, we'll give you a little fucking just a tip, just like Jamie did to Cersei, just a tip."
No, that wasn't just a tip. What do you think, Jay? Would you rather it split, or would you rather it follow the books?
I'd probably say split because thank you to the internet, I got spoiled by certain things
fuck you,
that
internet.
I didn't even like read up on it. Like I was reading something about Game of Thrones, and then I looked down at the comments, and this guy just blatantly just told me everything. Like I couldn't even stop looking at it because once you saw
it, flashed you with knowledge.
It flashed me with so much knowledge that
it's like,
I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, I'll still watch it. Yeah, I mean that's.
I guess I don't have to watch it the next 3 seasons.
I mean, I know some things now that apparently happen, and it's true. So, but I don't know. It's fine. I still watch it because it's still awesome to watch.
Yeah,
it's one of the best things to watch on TV, really.
Yeah. I mean, Deviation's fine. Just
that and Veep. No. I mean, Veep's fun.
Oh, God, I forgot about Veep. Holy Christ. Veep is so. This may be the greatest season yet, and the last season was amazing. So, man, if you're not watching Veep, if you like Julia Louis-Dreyfus,
in
any shape or form,
if you like old Christine,
I mean, again,
I will mention House of Cards also because I am caught up all the way on that. So.
Oh yeah,
there you go. That was good. Wasn't it good? That was good.
I liked House of Cards a lot. I didn't think it was going to be something I liked at all.
Yeah,
but I liked it a lot. Season 2 was so much better.
Robin Wright is probably the strongest female character on television right now, or if you count Netflix, if you count that show, name me a female character stronger than Robin Wright's character. She's fucking amazing.
On Netflix or just in TV?
I guess in general, if you count Netflix, I mean, she won the Golden Globe for that role. for last season. I don't see how she loses it again for this season. She's way stronger this season.
I think her and Spacey will win the Golden Globe for this year.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Time for Matthew's favorite game of the show.
The best. The breast.
What's gonna happen with Tina Turner? What's gonna happen if Tina Turner passes away? Are we gonna have like a sad Simply the Best? It's gonna be like
I think we need to have like a what do you call it?
A moratorium.
A moratorium of like all the Tina Turner movies.
Oh man.
Which will just be beyond
Thunderdome. It's gonna be Thunderdome. The only fucking head fake is gonna be Thunderdome. That's it.
No, I don't think we talk enough about Thunderdome on this show.
I know the new movie's coming out, and
Thunderdome's fucking underrated.
Hell yeah, it is.
I fucking love Thunderdome.
I think it's because fucking Road Warrior is fucking amazing. That's why people just when you think of Mad Max, you think of Just Walk Away. You don't think of Thunderdome. So leave the gasoline.
I think of Thunderdome. I think of Thunderdome over that because I think of like Master Blaster. I think of that.
But you don't think of fucking the whatchamacallit, what's his name with the fucking hockey mask?
I think of Lord Humongous. Of course,
Humongous,
yes,
yeah. Come on, man.
I also think of like 3 seconds break neck. I think of that too.
All right. In honor of 420, we're going to be doing Simply the Best Stoner movie for the month of April.
Yeah.
Justin, what is your best stoner movie?
How High.
God damn it. I wasn't going to say that, but I want to understand the appeal of How High, because a lot of people I know who are stoners, they like How High a lot. And they're like, yeah, fucking How High is so good. So, Justin, you got to break it down for me, brother.
No.
I can't because I'm high right now.
Produced.
You got that West Coast Kush out there.
Produced by Danny DeVito, by the way. Danny DeVito produced How High.
Jersey Pictures or Jersey Films. Yeah.
I'm joking. Actually, my favorite is Half Baked.
Oh,
that is actually my favorite.
That's a go-to. That's a go-to stoner movie.
Yeah. I just can't. It's just one of those movies where I just have to watch all the time because I think there's a lot of funny stuff to it.
Dave Chappelle in his fucking heyday. He wasn't an asshole at the time.
It's just a hell of a cast.
That was right before he blew up.
Jim Brewer in his heyday.
Yeah.
Jim Brewer when he was kind of funny.
That other guy who's not on who before he was on Scandal.
Diaz,
yeah.
Fucking, who's the other guy from
Harlan Williams.
Harlan Williams.
Yeah.
I mean the girl. Tommy Chong's in it.
It has fucking Snoop Dogg in it.
The girl from The Craft, the black girl from The Craft.
Stewart.
Has fucking Clarence Williams III.
Oh, Clarence Williams III. Well, there you go.
Had fucking Stephen Wright in it.
Yeah, Samson Simpson.
Fucking Samson. I stand by my story.
By the
Why
beach.
Do you think I wear this hat? Right by the beach.
Boy. I mean, I have Half Baked as mine as well. But only reason I say that was the first time I heard Bob Saget be filthy, and now it's like a household thing that he's filthy. That was the first time I heard Bob Saget do anything that was like not Full
I was
House.
like, what the fuck? That's fucking Danny Tanner.
Is it Danny Tanner to say he sucked dick for crack? Is that what this happened?
Why is he saying he did coke? And the black guy from the second season of Real World 2.
Oh yeah, fucking. Oh boy, it's such a good movie.
You ever sucked dick for coke? I think this quote.
It has the greatest ending line of everything. I love weed. I love it, but not as much as I love pussy.
As much as pussy.
The greatest,
and the whole him taking her on a date, like that whole thing is hilarious too.
Taking the girl on the date with the money, right? That segment is amazing.
We've all been there.
I want to get a donut
This whole
or a
movie
hot
was
dog.
like a giant Dave Chappelle stand-up special.
And that's why I love it. That's why I love it.
Oh boy, Matt, what is your best stoner movie?
You said How High. I'll say Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express is a surprise, a surprisingly good movie.
I said Spineapple. What the fuck?
Spineapple Express.
Spineapple Express. That's the sequel. I think it's just because it was a stoner movie, but at the same time, it was like it had all these people that you knew at the time. Like it had Bill Hader in the very fucking beginning of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It had James Franco. I think probably maybe the second best James Franco.
He got nominated for that, didn't he? Golden Globe,
Yes, I think he had gold. That was a Golden Globe.
I think it was Golden Globe
James
nomination
Franco.
for that. Yeah.
Yes. Seth Rogen was really funny. Everybody in that movie, Ed Begley Jr. was in it for like, hey, I'm gonna go to my room. I'm gonna get my fucking gun.
Craig Robinson's amazing in that.
Craig
movie.
Robinson is fucking hilarious. Like, I synced it. You rip a man's. What do you say? You ripped a man's jawbone off.
It's funny how these stoner movies they get. I mean, I haven't seen all of How High, but Half Baked has some of the greatest comedians of the era in one movie. Pineapple Express has some really good funny. Gary Cole is like, everybody in there is
He's really funny. It had Rosie Perez in it. Weirdly enough, okay, I'll buy it. I guess I don't know.
As a bad guy, spoiler.
As a bad guy, but it was a very Danny McBride's in it too, who probably is one of the funniest people in the movie. I think it's just funny. I don't know. It's like it's a Judd Apatow. It's a stoner Judd Apatow movie, so it's funny and it's really funny. I don't know.
I mean, it's fun. I'm kind of upset because I think of all the movies that could get a sequel, though I don't know if I want a sequel, that could get a sequel easy.
I want to see the sequel they were going to do.
Yeah, the April Fool's joke thing.
Yes.
I thought, I was like...
Woody Harrelson is...
Yeah, I could see that. You could see that in the theater.
I would buy it.
Yeah, I'd buy the hell out of it.
I would totally go to it.
But yeah...
oh, God. What are other stoner movies? I can't think of any other stoner
Cheech
movies.
and Chong Up in Smoke, I guess, is like the big classic one.
Yeah, but nobody gives a fuck about that.
Nobody cares about that movie. I mean, when I think of stoner movies, it's always Half Baked. Always. It's never. And when it's on television, I watch whatever's left of it. Whatever's left of it on TV, I watch it till it's over.
I do too. It's amazing.
I mean, I like the grandma. I like the grandma from.
We can say Friday. Friday's probably another very good one.
Friday's a stoner movie.
Friday's a stoner movie. Yeah, I'd say Friday. The other Fridays, fuck them. Fuck all of them.
Next Friday was okay. It wasn't as good as Friday.
Because it didn't have fucking Chris Tucker in it. The guy who's the most funny person in the movie. You don't take the straight man, you take the funny guy.
Yeah.
The part where Chris Tucker is trying to take a shit is probably the funniest part of that movie. And
he Smokey beat it in court, haven't you? You say, I'll get the fuck out of here.
What did he say? Don't tell nobody. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Hey, Smokey's back out here taking the shit. Very funny scene. I mean, immediately rats on him. Like he's like, I'm not gonna tell anybody. Hey, Smokey's out here taking the shit.
Get your fucking ass out of here. Oh,
very good.
I like the part too where he's like in the convenience store and he falls. He's like, "Oh, I'm suing you! My neck, my back, my neck, and my back."
Yeah.
I'm suing
I don't know if that movie. I don't know how much that movie holds. Does that movie hold up? I haven't watched it in a long time.
I can watch that movie and it's still funny.
So I think How High this holds up to me. I don't know what it is, just because it's very
How
simple.
High or Friday?
How High? I don't know. I haven't seen Friday in a long time.
I think they all hold up. I think there's a universal need for weed.
That is true.
In the world, for that matter.
Everyone needs the chronic. Everyone needs the chronic.
Yeah, everybody needs that fucking kush.
How many synonyms for fucking weed can we come up with?
OG kush.
OG kush.
Hey, would you say Savages is a weird?
Technically it is it's not a stoner movie, but it's a movie about weed.
I like Savages until the last
5 minutes?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
When they fucking bitch out and say...
You know what? You want to talk about a movie with a disturbing part in there.
With the chopped up heads?
Benicio del Toro straight up rapes Blake Lively. Like, it's not even like a half step.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah.
Straight up rapes her in the movie.
He did that for real, too.
Did he rape her for real? I wouldn't doubt it. He's so method.
Oliver Stone said, look, Blake, you gotta get raped.
For looking ahead for the month of May, Justin, what are you looking ahead for? Please don't say Spider-Man. please don't say Spider-Man.
No, and it's definitely not like Mom's Night Out or The Legend of Oz.
What? Come on.
$1 Million Arm. Or
$1 Million Arm. Is that John Hamm with the guy from Slumdog Millionaire?
Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
I don't know, man.
May 23rd.
Well,
I'm looking forward
go
to.
ahead, Jess.
And it's definitely not blended. That's definitely not the movie.
Warner Brothers putting out some quality flicks.
Yeah, they really know how to waste money. X-Men and Godzilla are the two, and then God's Pocket, which
I haven't heard of that
curious. One. Yeah, it's got two people from Mad Men in it, and it's got Philip Seymour Hoffman's in it.
Oh,
that's one of the last ones. That's been getting some good pub. Actually, God's Pocket.
It's probably gonna get some bank too because people are gonna go watch whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be eating up all of his
Philip
performance.
Seymour he has that movie. He has another movie out coming soon.
Did they do anything with the TV show he's supposed to have on Showtime? Did they just fucking up and cancel that whole
I
thing?
think they pulled it, maybe.
Yeah. Jesus.
I don't know. Showtime should have fucking ran with it and said like from dead guy Philip Seymour Hoffman.
You're really trying to get into be a publicity guy right now. You got fucking James Franco selling you pie. You got dead Philip Seymour Hoffman selling you TV show.
Good.
So good.
Have you seen Philip Seymour Hoffman's
good.
pilot TV show?
So good.
So good.
My goodness.
I'll see you in hell. Don't worry. See you in hell for the sequel.
So God's Pocket and Godzilla. Matt, what are you looking forward to for the month of May?
Justin mentioned Godzilla, God's Pocket, X-Men. Neighbors. Nobody's mentioning Neighbors.
Yeah, it's funny because
I think it's gonna be funny.
What do you think is gonna be funnier? Do you think Neighbors or 22 Jump Street?
Oh boy.
Which is not May, but that's like June.
In Neighbors, there's a dildo fight.
Yeah, that is true.
Who the fuck has a dildo fight in a movie?
I mean, you got me with that one. That is true. I can't.
22 Jump Street looks really fun. Okay. I'm looking forward to Neighbors in May, and then I'll be looking to 22 Jump Streets in June.
You're not looking forward to your favorite director?
Michael Bay.
No.
Is that what we're talking about?
Matt's favorite. Sorry.
Zack Snyder?
No.
I'm trying to think of the antithesis of favorites.
What the fuck's that in May? I don't even know what else is
May
that?
May 30th. A million ways. No.
Seth MacFarlane. Oh yeah, I forgot about that movie.
No.
I forgot all about Million Ways to Die.
Yeah, because nobody gives a fuck. But you know what? That movie will make a lot of money because it's Seth MacFarlane, and all the fucking Family Guy zombies will go to the movie to go see it.
Family Guy zombies.
I will give Ted credit. Ted is kind of funny.
I like Ted.
Because it doesn't rely on the Family Guy formula.
No.
It's something
I never really thought it was funny, but I think A Million Ways to Die I'm looking forward to because it's bringing back
fucking Liam Neeson's in it.
It's got Liam Neeson.
Neeson.
It's bringing back a type of film.
Neeson's.
It has Liam Neeson. It also has Charlize Theron.
When was the last time you got to go see a Western?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on, man. You're going to call this a Western. Justin.
Technically, it's a Western. It's no
Just
West.
because it has the fucking word West in it.
It takes place
in the Wild West. That's the whole joke of the movie.
So did Wild Wild West.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't a Western.
Listen, I'm trying to take whatever.
That was a Western too, in my view.
That might have been the last Western I've seen.
Cowboys and Aliens.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was the last Western I saw. It was Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah.
And I loved the Cowboys part, but when the aliens showed up, I was like, fuck
I'll
this
tell you
movie.
this. Fargo reminds me more of a Western than any Western.
Justified was the last Western I've seen. Justified.
Okay, I'll give you that too.
Justified.
Fargo and Justified are the last two Westerns that have come out in the last 20 years.
So no, he's not looking forward to Seth MacFarlane. He'd rather A Cold Day in Hell.
Yeah.
Before he likes that.
You know that part in the trailer where it's like the ice block falls on a guy's head? I want my head to be where that guy's head was.
Oh God. Movies I'm looking forward to for May. Stuff I'm looking forward to for May. Of course, Godzilla. X-Men, man. I don't know. I seen one scene though. I saw a clip. I gave in. I lifted my blackout, and it was a scene.
Did you lift your blackout for what they show at the end of Spider-Man?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
Okay, you saw that too.
I saw that too. Yeah. But they show that kind of in the trailer. But there's a scene that they have online where it's Fassbender and McAvoy
on the plane.
Oh, okay.
In the plane
walk.
scene, yeah,
you gotta walk.
And man, has fucking Fassbender nailed McKellen's voice. He sounds just like Ian McKellen. I was like, what the fuck? Because he starts talking, and I'm like, I wasn't looking at the screen, and I kind of heard him say something like, "Try harder." It sounds just like fucking Ian McKellen. Some shit. But that movie is gonna go as far as those two motherfuckers on screen, because those two motherfuckers are perfect, just as good as McKellen is with Stewart. They nailed McAvoy and Fassbender are perfect. But yeah,
I'd just like to see a movie with the two of them in it. I don't need other fucking X-Men.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I was like, they're throwing every fucking. We're gonna throw Sunspot in your face, and Storm, and Rogue, not Rogue. Yes, Rogue, not Rogue. Back at you. It's like, make up your fucking mind. Here's Shadowcat. No, she's not. Yes, she is. Here she goes. No, she's gone. All you need is
goes through shit.
Yeah, all you need is Fassbender, McAvoy, Lawrence. You don't need everybody else can be superfluous. You don't even fucking need Wolverine. You don't even need him. I can understand why he's in there because they need the money. But
you need him because if you're gonna do Days of Futures Past, you gotta have it.
But what scenes? What of the scenes that we've seen in First Class and this movie with Wolverine? You're more interested. The scenes that seem more interesting are going to be Fassbender and McAvoy. It's not going to be Wolverine and Fassbender. It's not going to be Wolverine and McAvoy.
No. I'm with you on that, but it's like they're making a concerted effort. It's like
I think it's more of a nostalgia.
Yeah,
it's more of a nostalgia type deal. It's like, oh yeah, finally we got to see Wolverine in action. You know,
plus you're using
with the cast.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, we're using a well-known comic title, Days of Futures Past. Everybody knows that one. So,
if you're born in the 80s,
if you're born in the 80s or cared about comic books at any point,
in your life.
It's like they're doing with Apocalypse next time.
Other than Godzilla, which looks like fucking like, whew,
looks fun.
Looks good.
I want some fucking hot monster on monster action.
I gotta say this.
I'm gonna get it.
I like to always point out when I'm wrong. I thought Godzilla again was gonna be shit, and then when I realized, I was like, "How are you gonna do what Pacific Rim did? There's nothing you can do." And they're like, "Hey, what if we make Godzilla an act of God, like an act of nature that you cannot stop?" Like, that's perfect.
And guess what?
Because there's no fighting going on in these trailers. They're not fighting Godzilla. They're running for their fucking life. There's no fighting something that big. There's no Jaeger come in. If like a Jaeger showed up, it'd be like a tenth the size of Godzilla. There's no way. Godzilla be looking at him like, that's what you bringing for me? Fucking robot? Get the fuck out of here. But yeah,
fuck's this fucking robot? What the fuck is Ultraman, motherfucker?
Give me Ultraman or give me death. That's all.
Get your fucking Power Ranger out of your dick.
But other than Godzilla and X-Men, 24, I guess I'm looking forward to 24 just to see what the hell they're gonna do with it, curiosity wise. But yeah, Matt, you want to give everybody our information?
Sure. Let's start it out with this. All right. Sorry.
What the fuck? Okay.
I got really distracted suddenly.
Okay.
We are Simplistic Reviews. You can check out our main website at www.simplisticreviews.blogspot.com. You can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Simplistic Reviews. You can check out our funny videos. Well, sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're kind of lame. But most of the time they're really awesome. On youtube.com/Simplistic Reviews and the number 1. We tweet pretty often at SR Blogspots. So twitter.com/SR Blogspot. I'm not even going to let you guys know what the fucking SR is. You can just use your imagination. But it's probably sexy rape.
It's always rape with you. This is
no. In honor of Game of Thrones, it will be sibling rape.
Sibling rape. That's the
sibling rape. Is
this
the
is
SR
the first
SR
time you've used the R for rape, and it actually calls back. To something
it means something.
It means something.
It's meaningful. Like it not meaningful, but it's like what's the word I'm looking for? When you're reading a newspaper, it's topical.
When you're reading a newspaper.
Yes.
That's the funniest way you got there.
If you're still reading newspapers, it's topical. Anyway. What else? We're on Letterboxd. If you go to the website letterboxd.com, you can search for Simplistic Reviews. From time to time, we put our entries in there for what movies we've been watching. Am I missing anything? Oh, and in May, since it is May now, this whole month we're kind of like we're sucking Batman's dick.
Apparently,
this month we're sucking the Dark Knight's cock.
The dark dick. You got to go with alliteration. We're sucking the Dark Knight's dick.
It's like Alabama Black Snake from like Full Metal Jacket.
I'm just looking on the sidelines.
Come on, Justin, you gotta help me out here.
It is the 75th anniversary of
75th anniversary of Batman in Detective Comics #1.
So we're gonna probably do a podcast dedicated to that dark, mysterious man, and I'm not talking about
Black Knight.
I'm not talking about Lucius Fox. I'm talking about the fucking Batman.
The white man who plays a black man, Dark Knight.
So that's probably gonna happen in about I think the week or so.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. About the middle of the month, we'll do the Batman podcast, and we will probably also do either in June or May. We'll do a audio commentary of a Batman movie. Probably Batman '89, I'm thinking.
Justin's favorite Batman film of all time.
Yes, but this whole month we'll be doing reviews.
And yet
of Batman
it's still not even a great Batman film.
Not even, but hey, I'm doing the text review right now of Batman 66 right now, and that's hard to do.
The movie?
The movie?
Yeah, the Adam West.
Sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Sometimes you gotta fucking spray a shark with bat shark repellent.
Hey man, that's all.
Sometimes.
I mean, fucking Brody didn't have that shit. He should have had that.
Sometimes you gotta kidnap a Commodore on a fake boat.
Sometimes the UN Council gets turned into molecule dust, and you got to mix them up to get them to understand each other.
Yeah, you got to sneeze, so they have like at the end
you
have a...
Still a better plot than Spider-Man's.
Oh, way better.
Yes.
Oh, way better. I'll take molecule
Batman,
dust all damn day.
Could you imagine, like the Penguin being upset that he's not liked, he's not popular, so... It's an egotistic thing.
Spider-Man doesn't like me. I'm going to get power to show that he's not my... So I'm spoiling Amazing Spider-Man 2 for you.
They haven't done Emo Penguin yet. So.
Spider-Man 2... Sorry. As I digress. Spider-Man 2 essentially this robs Batman Forever. Let's put it out there. It just takes the plot for Batman Forever for Jamie Foxx. He's Edward Nygma. This is fill in the blank.
And takes some script writing cues from Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you, Akiva Goldsmith.
Never leave the cave without it. Well,
Academy Award winning
Akiva. Fuck you, Akiva Goldsmith. Fuck you.
A beautiful fucking mind.
Well, for John Nash and I don't even know what to call Matt. Steve Nash. I'm DJ Valentine. Thanks for listening.
I'm Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling. You can sleep with him. You can go anywhere with him. Just don't bring him to my games. I don't want to deal with my
podcast with them.
Wait, you're black?
And Mexican?
And Mexican? What the fuck?
I should have paid you off, bitch.
Thanks for listening to the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. Bryan Singer is accused of molesting young boys. A member of the Wu-Tang Clan cut off his own penis and leaped out a window. But the story this month that creeps me out the most? Reports of Tom Cruise dating Laura Prepon. Now I know Sweet Donna is probably just the latest beard in Cruise's quest to maintain a straight image. But what if they actually are bumping uglies? Not only is he old enough to be her dad, he's small enough to fit in her pocket. I'm serious. Prepon is like Sentinel tall. It's like the outer nesting doll dating the smallest doll inside of it.
Send lawyers, guns, and money.